Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Welcome to a new episode of the Tassie Devils AFL Evo 2 Coach Career Series. And I'm very excited because at long last we have returned to the finals. Of course, in Season 1, we played finals. We lost a qualifying final to the Hawks. We were destroyed that day at the MCG. And then we got beat by Carlton in the semi-final by 2 points. We didn't make it to the finals last season. We had a poor finish to the season, and as a result, we finished 9th on the ladder and missed out on the top 8 due to percentage. But this season, it's all fell into place. We've been able to find some consistency. We've put in some good performances. We've won a fair few games, and as a result, we finish minor premiers, top of the table, and we are taking on Essendon, the 4th placed Essendon, in a qualifying final at our home ground, Blundstone Arena. This is going to be a pretty tough assignment because we've taken on Essendon twice this season and we've failed to beat them. We took them on in round 10 at Blundstone Arena. The Devils 6-12-48, defeated by the Bombers 8-3-51. We shot ourselves in the foot that day with all the shots that we had and we missed. Hall, Smith and Heppel, 11 disposals. McDonald, Tip and Woody with 4 goals. Then we versed them recently. I think it was at the start of this week, actually. It was a 2nd v 3rd clash at Marvel Stadium. Again, we shot ourselves in the foot in this game as well. The Bombers 10-1-61 defeated the Devils 6-7-43. McKenna had 12 disposals. Smith and Fantasia had 10 disposals. And Smith, Fantasia, McDonald, Tip and Woody scored 2 goals each. So, yeah, we failed to beat the Bombers this season. But I did say in the last clash we took them on that we will be ready to beat them if we meet them in the final. So that's exactly what we are ready to do. Now, before I get into the clash, let's just go to managed team. I'll just show you some of the changes I've made. So I've only made a couple of changes. Max Gawn is back in, thank God. And Matt Rao is also back in. So those 2 players out with injuries. They're back into the team. And out come Collar Jasny, which I feel is a bit stiff. But Gardner has been playing well in the defence. I must admit, I'm actually enjoying using him in the back line. And he actually played in the last final, I think, we played in the qualifying final against the Hawks. So he'll line up in defence in the game against the Bombers, and also omitted is Thurlow, which is also a little bit stiff. I tell you what, we've got a pretty good side. I just love this side. I mean, Max Gawn, Carter is 87 rated. He's a beast. And then you look at our forward line, it's better than ever, to be honest. Bevis, 83 rated in the pocket. Hoskin, Elliott, Rewalt, Papley, Watts, Brown. We've got a very good team. I think we've got a team that's capable of winning the premiership, but it all starts by winning this game against the Bombers. So let's get to Blundstone Arena right now. It's the qualifying final, Season 3 of the Tassie Devils AFL Evo 2 Coach Career Series. Let's go! Let's get into finals footy! Tasmanian Devils up against Essendon at a wet, miserable Blundstone Arena in Hobart. A quick look again at the Tasmanian Devils lineup. I think I've already explained the changes. And here's the Bombers team. Looks like all the regulars are there. We've got to stop McDonald, Tip and Woody. He's a big threat, as well as Heppel and Zaharakis, even Stringer. So, out they come. Essendon, they were in good form when we versed them last. They're coming off a draw in round 23. Of course, they finished 4th on the ladder. They crashed through the banner. And here come the Devils! So excited. They're back at home, back in the finals. They're minor premiers. And now they just need to add a premiership next to that. Come on, Devils! Let's go! Let's go, Devils! Let's destroy the Bombers! As Jack Rewalt wanders into the middle, shakes hands with Razor Ray. Heppel does the same. He shakes hands with Rewalt. And now all there is left to do is the toss of the coin. Rewalt wins it. He elects to go to the David Boone stand end. I reckon that's a good start. So this is it. It's great to be back in finals, but now we need to get the job done. Here we go. Devils Essendon qualifying final at Bloodstone underway. Whoa, you beauty! High ball inside 50. This is dangerous. Oh, no. No, no, no. Bugger. Essendon at long last scored the first goal of the game. Took. Plays on. I can go over to Watts. Now Watts can play on. Kick it in the direction of Hoskin Elliott. That's a good bit of play there by the Devils. Now I'm not really finding anyone to kick it to, so I think I'm going to go for the shot because we're yet to register a score. It's been a pretty scrappy game so far. Am I starting that too wide? I think I might be. Let's have a look. It's coming, it's coming, it's coming. Bugger. I thought I was starting it a bit too wide. So ball up. This is our time to get a score. And that's a push in the back. Well done, Taron Thomas. Heppel pushing him in the back. And Thomas to put the Devils in front. With 1:23 to go in the first quarter. No! This wind, it's sometimes so hard to judge. 1 second to go. We're going to go into the quarter time break. Goalless. And the Bombers, they lead by 4 points. It's a horrible start to this game. Not by us, but just the game in general. It's a scrappy sort of game. It's hard to score. So a ball up. Well done by Gawn. Oh, well done. Oh, yes. We've forced the turnover and Hoskin Elliott. Oh, my God. Oh, here we go. Here's a chance. Here's a chance. Kicked off the ground. It's come straight out. Oh, good mark, Jimmy Webster. Okay, Jimmy. We need this. We need this goal. This to put us in front for the first time in this match. It comes through the middle, I think. Yes. Come on, Devils. We're getting it inside 50, but there's not much reward. Free kick to Gawn. Oh, look at this. Took just has to mark it. He does. That's perfection. Okay. Let's kick this. Come on, Took. This is yours, mate. And that's not great, but we've got the spoil. Just need the kick off the ground, and we've got it. 10 seconds to go. Stringer has the footy. Not sure why he's playing defence, but Zaharakis takes the mark. Someone mark this. Well, someone does, but it's not a Devils player. And the siren sounds, and that is half-time. It's a narrow lead to the Devils. They lead by 9 in what has been a pretty poor game in terms of the standard. 2-3-15 to 1 straight 6. As you can see, 16 inside 50s to 3. We're on top. We're just not putting it on the scoreboard. Ball up. High ball. Look at the numbers. Oh, yes! Ryan Gardner stands his ground and has a chance to extend the lead for the Devils. This wind is absolutely shocking. Come on, please go through. Please go through. Please go through. It's coming through the middle! Yes! Whoa! Devils are getting away from the Bombers. Good spoil. No, it's not. It's not a good spoil. And that ball has bounced through the middle. And the Bombers get their second goal of the match. Okay, here goes Impey. Impey's just running for his life here. Handballs it over to Watts, to Brown. Oh, gee, that was working out well until the handball got smothered. Now Impey. Inside 50. Nearly marked by the Bombers. Bevis had it, lost it. He's been a bit quiet today, Bevis. That kick's beautiful! To Rewald. I think it was sent in by Gawn, I think. And this to put the margin back out. Rewald's got it. He's kicked it straight into the David Boone stand. Come on, Devils. Keep your composure. Let's win this. So ball in. 1:52 remaining on the clock. Oh, gee, that was a good handball until we got bumped and sat on our bum. Oh, that is a very good tackle. And now we're away here. Rewalt off to McPherson. McPherson could go to Hoskin Elliott. Hoskin Elliott can square it up to Brown. And that is one of the best plays I have seen this series. That was absolutely orgasmic. Now Brown just has to kick the goal. Oh, gee. Do I start it here? I'm really nervous about this. And when I'm nervous, I usually miss. Have it on that occasion. Brown kicks it through. And the Devils are storming away in this qualifier. Ambrose plays on. 3 seconds to go. And that's it. That's three-quarter time. The Devils lead by 21 points in this qualifying final. It's not over yet. The Bombers could produce a comeback, so we've got to be careful because, 21 points is really nothing, to be honest, but it is some breathing space. Oh, this is exciting. Come on, Devils. Let's do this. Remember, win and we're through to the prelim. Come on. Oh, look at this. Rao over the top to Hoskin Elliott. And can I kick to anyone? Got it. Took Miller's got it. Now just need to kick it through the diddly-do. Come on, Took. Come on! Come on! This is beautiful! That's what it is! Bit of a dangerous kick there, but it's worked. What am I doing? I've been making that mistake a lot lately, haven't I? Just kicking it to the opposition. And the Bombers, they're still in this. Parrish takes the mark, plays on, looks inside 50. Oh, he's got that, McDonald, Tip and Woody. This for back-to-back goals, and all of a sudden, we've got to be careful. And he's got that. He's got that. Fantasia has the football. Nice. Nice. Oh, get it over to... Oh, gee. Ran out of time. Oh, Brown. 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 Yes. Bevis? Yes. Oh, I love it. I absolutely bloody love it. And this surely to wrap up the game. Surely. Yippity. Oh, he's missed, I think. He has. I was about to give a good old yippity-dippity-do, but it's a behind. The margin 15 points. Smith. Oh, look at this. Throwing the footy. Ah, in front of goal. Come on, Pearce. Finish it off, mate. I think I stuffed that up. I did. Devon Smith plays on. Kicks it to McDonald, Tip and Woody, and he marks. The margin's 16 points, but there's 37 seconds to go. I feel pretty comfortable. I feel like we're home. And McDonald, Tip and Woody scores. Essendon go inside 50. Clock ticks down. We're through to the preliminary finals! Whoa! This is unbelievable from the Devils. We are through to the preliminary final and we are one game away from making the granny. The final score, the Devils 6-5-41. Defeat the Bombers 5-1-31. We finally beat the Bombers. And it wasn't a pretty game. I'll be honest. It was an ugly game of football. It was probably a bit like Geelong and Melbourne on the weekend. But we have won. And that's the main thing. Let's have a look at the major ball winners for the Devils. Took Miller with 8. Robbo and Brown with 7. While for the Bombers, Hurley, Cutler with 10 disposals. And Anu, I think that's how you say it, with 9 disposals. Goal kickers, Rewalt with 2. Webster and Gardner with 1. And for the Bombers, McDonald, Tip and Woody with 2. Butters with 2. And Del Roy with a single. Player of the match, Devon Smith is player of the match, followed by Jake Stringer and Ben Brown. And I didn't actually know this, but this game actually has fantasy points. I never ever discovered this until someone said in the comments the other day. So here's all our fantasy points for our players. The highest was 50. So Ben Brown with 50, Took Miller with 48, Gawn with 44. You can read through the rest if you want to. Pause the video and read through the rest. But yeah, it's a pretty cool little feature that Wicked Witch have added into the game. Having a look at the rest of the results for week 1 of the finals. So Collingwood have knocked out Richmond in their elimination final clash. Collingwood winning 79-29. So Richmond done and dusted for season 2022. The Dogs. The poor old Dogs. Bugger. They've been knocked out by Melbourne 36-28. So the Dogs are done. And in the other qualifying final, it was Geelong defeating North Melbourne 73-38. So that means the semi-finals look like this. Essendon taking on Collingwood and Melbourne taking on North Melbourne, and the Devils and the Cats have gone straight through to the preliminary finals. We will verse the winner out of Melbourne and North Melbourne. And for the record, I actually think Essendon will make the grand final. So that's just a little prediction there. So if we do make the grand final, I think it will be against Essendon. So that's going to do it for this episode. Now that we're in finals, I'm just going to do 1 game per video. So the preliminary final will be premiered at 7 p.m. next Monday. So make sure you subscribe to stay up to date with all of that. If you've liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. Comment down below your thoughts, your excitement. Are you excited that the Devils are through the prelim? Let me know. Share this video around. That would be much appreciated. And until next time, take care. Catch you later. Go the Devils!